Hey y'all, back again. We're gonna go ahead and make some tags for the journal we've been working on, and I've got just a ton of stuff laid out here. I've got fistfuls of just scraps and remnants and just things. I have some things I want to work with. I have these little butterflies, pink crystal butterflies. I got this on Temu. And I have some Tim Holtz paper doll ephemera. Love these, they're so cute. Excuse me. And I have some washi. I have some little frames that I also got on Temu and from other places. I think these are from Temu. Yeah, Temu. And I have some stickers from Temu and some background papers. A lot of the stuff comes from Temu. Just all kinds of odds and ends, things that I showed you earlier that I want to work with. And I've already got some things kind of pre-planned, and other things I'm just gonna wing it. So we'll see. My hands, I'm all scratched up, you know. I don't know. This is eczema, and I've had it for a while, and my dermatologist is about done with me because I keep scratching it and won't go away. But these are from a little kitty that I have unwittingly inherited because my next door neighbors decided to just dump it outside in the freezing cold weather. And I'm like, whose kitten is this wandering around in my yard? I let my dog out, and here's this little kitten trying to play with her. And I was like, I took it over to my one neighbor, so I was like, is this your kitty? And she's like, no, but it sure is cute. And I said, yeah, do you want it? And she's like, no. She goes, but if you need some litter and a new litter box, I have that. And I was like, I might take you up on that. But first I'm going to go see if it's theirs, you know. So I go to my other next door neighbors, and Trish comes with me, my neighbor. And we were like, knock on the door. They don't open the door. You know, they're kids and they're hollering through the door. And we were like, is this your little calico kitty? And they were like, yeah, but we don't want it. And she was like, well, is that why you put it outside? Because you don't want it? And they were like, yeah. And so she goes, well, why don't you want it? And they said it pooped on the floor. And so she says, well, do you have a litter box for it? And they were like, no. And she goes, well, that's why it poops on the floor. So she asked them if she gave them a free litter box and some litter, did they want to keep it? And they were like, no, we don't want it. That's why we put it outside. And she goes, well, my friend here wants to keep it. And they said, yeah, she can keep it because we don't want it anymore. And I said, okay. I hollered up then, and I was like, okay. I said, but don't come over and ask for it back, because you're not getting it back now. It's mine. So I have a kitten that I wasn't really planning on having, but so it's been kind of a wild week because I already have a dog and a cat and a snake. And the new cat and the other cat, the cat that was already here, they don't really like each other, which is fine. I'm keeping them separated now anyway until I can get the little one vaccinated. So it's just been kind of chaotic around here. But let's go ahead and dive into this chaos now. I just wanted to explain why I'm all scratched up so y'all didn't think I like fell off of a tree or something, which could happen. My life's kind of crazy enough. It can happen. Alright, so I have a cereal box I'm going to cut up and make some tags out of that. But first, I've got plans for this little thing, so we're just going to start on this. And I meant to get, let's see, I need to reach my glue. How can I get a hold of this glue? Let's see if I can grab it. It's way over there. It's all the way across the table from me. Okay. I was going to use hot glue on this, but I think this glue will work just fine. As long as I don't use too much. I think it'll be fine. Alright, so we're going to set some of this stuff aside. And I'm going to work on this. This is just a little craft bag, and I have the things I want to work with in here. Let me just kind of scooch. Alright, so I don't know what I got all over this mat. There's no telling. My cat probably got up here, one of them. So I have some stuff in there that I'm going to work with. And what I'm going to do is first, I'm gonna fix this, so I'm gonna fussy cut this little dog out. Let's see. I try to plan ahead for my videos, but sometimes I just don't get everything planned out. Sometimes I just like to just kind of go along. And so now what I'm going to do with him is, this is going to be my background, so I'm going to just stick him in the middle here on this scrap of paper. Probably got too much glue on him, but I don't want him going anywhere either. So let's, oops, wow. Let's stick him up here now. It'll be all right. Get rid of that. That'll be fine. Okay. The other thing I didn't get is paper towels. Now I've got glue everywhere. That's all right too. Now I'm gonna get this separated. I know people use little tweezers for this. I'm not using little tweezers. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna set this down over our little dog. Okay, now I'm going to cut this out. Okay, there's our little frame that we have, and I'm going to do this first. This is going to be really cute. So I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to glue this here. Actually, I think. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. I'm not going to sew this, so the glue has to go all the way to the edge. Alright. Make sure it's down good, and then I'm going to collage this. Let's make sure that fits under there. Yeah. I might just take this down a little bit more, just to make sure that it fits under there. Okay, now that's going to go right over that, and he is going to go here. But first, I'm going to cut this in half. So I'm going to fold it in half, so that I make sure that it's going to be cut where I want it. That's good. It'll work. Cut it crooked. I'm always doing stuff like that, y'all. I don't know why. I'm always cutting stuff crooked. Straighten it up a little bit. I think that'll work okay. It's a little crooked still, but it'll be alright. Okay, now I'm gonna use some of this to hold stuff. Put this on here. Cute. Now I'm gonna get my washi. Where did I put my washi tape? There it is. And I'm going to measure and cut. Right about there. I'm gonna go ahead and measure another piece. And cut that there. So I get this off of here. That about halfway in. I'm going to stick it down. I'm not gluing this down yet. I may glue it down, but for right now I just want to make sure that everything's going to come together right before I even think about gluing it down. Do the same thing to this side, about halfway across the washi tape. So I'm going to try to put that. Let's trim that just a hair. Out just a little bit more. There we go. So straight. There, I think that will be fine. I have little doors that open. Isn't that cute? Okay, now I can confidently glue that down. Just the washi, because I want the door to open. Cute. Okay, now I'm going to get out a couple of these little dudes and do this size. I think is what I'll do. I have my little pickup tool. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll try. And I'm going to put a dot here. And keep my hands from shaking, that would be great. And a dot there. Use my little pickup. And glue one here. And glue one there. I'm not going to move those around too much because once that dries, you're not going to see it. Isn't that cute? I've got a little doorway that flips open. Oh, cute, cute. Okay, now I'm going to put him, he's going to be leaning on this little cabinet. I need to find, you know what I need? This would be really cute. And see, I'm going to put this here. But I just thought of something else I need for this picture. And we're going to make it. I hadn't planned on doing that, but we're going to find something that will work. I'm going to glue him down first. I like creating with these little dolls. It's cute and fun. You can come up with all kinds of little scenarios for them to pose in. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. I'm going to put the dog picture up here. Just a boy and his dog. Now, if this is taking forever and you just want to fast forward through any part of this, feel free. You know, because really we're just, you're just going to be creating with me, basically, just watching me create stuff. If you get bored, you can just fast forward to your little heart's content. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Isn't that cute? That is just so cute. Cute, 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 cute. I love it. And you can actually, you know, when you open this, you can actually write a little message in there. I love it. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I need something. Something with a little flower on it. That's not too big. Maybe that little bud right there will do. Let's try that. I'm going to cut these little dudes out, because I think these will work. We'll do that. I think I'm just going to use the smaller one. So, yeah. Just the smaller one. You can see where I'm going with this now, right? And I need a vase. So, I'm going to go to my trusty little paper here. That might make a cute vase. Keep that in mind. It looks like marble, kinda. I don't know. That's colorful. That might be cute. When I cut the vase out, it won't really, you won't be able to tell what that pattern is. And it'll look more vase-like. So I might just do that, because that's cute. I think I like that better than the lighter one. Don't want that. Don't like that. That's too light. Okay, so I'm going to go with this here. And I'm just going to eyeball it. Let's see, I'm just going to cut me a little bit out of that. Set that aside. because I want, let's see here, that is the flat side. So I stick that in there. I think I'll stick that down first and then shape it. Around it. You can tell I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know what I want to do. I just know what I'm creating, but I'm not sure how to create it. So we're just going to try and see what we come up with. And so I know I need like a little, I know I need a length for the vase. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going to make it look like a little vase. All right. Much better with no pressure. Okay. So now I'm going to put my little vase there and we'll be done with this little, project with our little paper sack, our little decorated sack. I don't know, I kind of like watching people create. I think it's kind of fun to see what they do. See their creative processes. Do I want to ink that? Nah. Because all that glue on there, it'll tear it up. Just gonna stick it down like that. How cute. I like it. I don't know if it's proportionate or not, but you get the idea. Now, I think that's adorable. And we have our little doors we can open, and we can write a little message in here, a little secret message, or we can put some more, we can cut out some more stuff, some more vases, and line them up in there. Whatever you want to do, you can make it yours. I think that is so cute. I love it. And then we can tuck some more things inside here. That is adorable. Okay, so that one's done. We're going to set it aside somewhere safe so it can dry. And now what am I going to do? Let's see, what are we going to do? Do I want her on this background? Maybe. I think we'll just use this because yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to start with her next since she was on top. And she's just kind of fragile, so I don't want to do too much to her. She's very fragile, so we're just going to do a little bit. Which is why I'm gluing her to something else, because she's fragile. I don't want her to get torn up. And I want to include her in with the tags. And what I'm going to do next is, let me just make, let's see how big it is. Let's go ahead and do this first so I can tell where to cut it. $1.99 that was gonna be. See that? I don't want that to rip up, so we're gonna glue that down. This is going to be a tag, so I can sew around it if I want to, but I may not want to, so I'm just going to make sure I glue it good. If I do sew it, I need to wait until the glue is completely dry, because if I don't, that will stick to my needle, and then it will be just extremely hard to sew that. But once it's dry, it won't do that. Alright, now, probably not going to sew around the image, but I might. We shall see. I'm just going to line her up like so. Stick her down. Alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and cover that back up so it doesn't dry out. Now let's do some of that. Stick glue for this one. Get the edge good. Need me like a piece of paper that I can use for glue stuff. Once that dries, you won't see it anymore. I might just do a little bit on that side. Not cooperating very well, is it? No, it's not. I'm just putting glue on it. Y'all can't see that, but that's what I'm doing. Alright. Okay. That's cute. I like it. And I'll probably sew around the entire thing. But now I know where I want to cut it, so we're just going to cut it now. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. And then we'll cut it. Measure it out. This will be a big tag. Clear that lace. I have on here, can y'all see? Just making sure I get this little spot of lace cleared on here. And same thing down here. I'm going to make sure that lace is cleared, and then I can cut. I want to make sure it's even. Flush against the edge there. There we go. Okay, and that's cute. And then we'll put like a little piece of ribbon up here. Cut that into a tag shape. Go. That's cute. I like it. And then once, you know, what we'll do next is we're going to glue this to the cereal box. But I'm going to make some of these first, and then we'll glue it to the cereal box. Okay, so let's continue on. We'll set this aside to kind of get dry. Next, I'm going to do this one. And which one did I want to do? I'm going to glue this baby up here. It's going to be cute. And I think I'm going to put her down here. That's cute, I like it. Oh, there goes my cereal box. Telling y'all, I'm messy. Hands are sticky. From all this glue. Well, that's not cooperating, is it? But it's going to, because I want it to. Oh, it's gonna. There we go, it's on there. I didn't really want to be on there, but it's on there. Sometimes you just gotta force your hand with these craft supplies, y'all. Because they don't like to do what you want them to do. It'll just be all kind of ornery. I know some people use hot glue for this, but I don't like hot glue. It dries too fast. I don't like how it feels. I just like, this will dry clear once I get it all on here. So I use the Elmer's PVA glue. That's cute. And then I can stick my little baby. Where'd my baby go? Baby's up here watching Sister dance from the theater seats up high. He's on the ledge watching Sister dance. And you might say, oh, that's a girl, but I have a picture of my dad in an outfit just like this. So it might not be a girl. And I only want to glue his legs. Maybe a little bit of his bow hanky. Because the rest of him's going to be sticking up. That is so cute. Now this can be a tag or a pocket. It can be whatever you want it to be, but I think I'm going to make it a tag. And yeah, I think I'm going to make it a tag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim around. I don't know if I want to do that or not, because he needs that little shelf up there. Might just start here and do that. I'll just go straight down. So he can still have his little ledge to sit on. And then I'm just gonna fussy cut around a little bit. There we go, that's cute. Now that gives it a little more interesting shape. And so we'll just keep it like that. That's really cute. And I'll ink it, but I'm not gonna ink it until I get it down onto the cardboard and get the actual tag itself made. So we'll just add this to our other one. All right, and then I've got this one I wanted to do. I kind of put a backing on this postcard because it's just, you know, it's... So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do this, because this can be written on. And I think it'll look nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue this down. I want this to be right side up. So I'm going to glue this down here. Yeah, we'll do this. And I'm going to be sewing around this one, so I can just glue it down with the stick glue. That'll be faster. Did I get that? There's a little piece on here that felt dry. Make sure it gets glue on it. Okay. I'm just going to cut around. Y'all, it's like minus 20 degrees wind chill outside. It is so cold. I'm sure it's cold in your neck of the woods too, but it's really cold for Oklahoma. I mean, it's cold. They put that poor little kitten out there. I just can't believe they did that. Hateful people. I don't like people that do stuff like that. I just think it's atrocious. I mean, she could have got eaten by an owl or anything. But I've been busy. I had to put some insulation up on my windows because this is an older house and it's just cold. Now see, this can be written on the back now. And before it was just too fragile. But this is going to be cute. What I'm going to do with this is, where did my little people go? Oh, here they are. I've got plans for this girl too. So I'm going to put down, this says, a reminder to say that our friendship needs none. So I'm going to put these little babies here. Ink them a little bit. I'm going to ink around this too while I'm at it. And I'm going to glue these little girls down. So cute. I'm going to put me a little piece of lace down here. Oh, it looks like a big mess, but it dries clear also, you know. Plus I'm going to be sewing it down. We're going to put our little dog over here too. Fido is going to go right here. Just gonna hold him down for a minute. He's so cute. And I think that's all I need to do to that one. That's cute. So that one will be good. I'm going to go ahead and set it aside to dry. We'll sew around it too. And next, what was I going to do? Oh, this envelope. I'm going to do an envelope real quick too. Because this is cute. I'm probably just going to do hot glue, or not hot glue, stick glue for this one. So I think it'll work pretty good. It's getting everywhere, as a matter of fact. stick glue for this lace. Put that on there. Her glued down. She's gonna be dancing in a little garden. Put it like that, I think. So cute. And that's pretty. I'm just gonna leave that like that because I think that's really cute. And that's enough. And I'll probably just ink around that envelope. Get some of this glue off of my hands. It's just crazy. Got glue everywhere. But you know, that's what happens whenever you're crafty. You get the glue everywhere, darlings. Everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. Just ink a little bit around this envelope. Her legs are coming unstuck. We're gonna put something heavy on this one just to make sure that it stays good and stuck. Oh, I think they're stuck down now. We'll be all right. Put her over there with that other one to dry. Okay, now I'm going to use this one because I like this one. Is it gonna be this one or this one? I think this is gonna be my last one for this video, guys, because I've done quite a few already. I think I'm gonna use this one. And what I'm gonna do also is use, let me see, where are my, I want a frame somewhere. Where am I gonna use a frame at? I want one of these. I think I'll use that one. That's the one. I like it. But look at all these you can choose from. They're all so pretty. They're all so pretty. I'll put those back in a little bit. Right now, we're just going to get to it. And what am I going to do? I'm going to fussy cut her out. We've got plans for this little darling right here. Okay, and then I'm going to use, which background do I want? This one maybe? I haven't used this one in this background yet. This one. And we'll tear off a little music sheet. Which one? Which one? And I'm going to ink that. And then I had an idea for that. Where did that go? This is what I was looking for. This might be too big. I think it'll be fine. It's a little big, but it'll be okay. There's one more element I'm looking for on this. Small butterfly wings. Too big, too big, too big. That might work. That might be better. That's the lens. All right, so let's go ahead and put this together, shall we? All right, let's see if I can make a little crown out of this thing, because I think that would be just so cute. It's going to require some extreme fussy cutting. Let's see where I'm going with this, maybe. Maybe. Okay. put a little dot of glue on top of her head. Tiny one, doesn't need much for this little thing. I'm really gonna have a hard time peeling this off because it's so tiny. And my hands are so messy. Come on, you little bugger. There it goes. Yay. This is where tweezers would come in handy. I have some somewhere. Just don't know where they are. Look at this. Ah. No, that's not cute. I don't know what is. What do you think? Can you see her? Isn't she cute? That's just adorable. Okay, now, of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to get the cutter over here. I think that's easy. And we'll just go ahead and fussy cut around it. So cute. And that's cute. Because you know, who says that tags have to be boring? They don't have to be boring. There we go. Well, that's cute. Alright guys, so now, so this video is not 3 hours long. I'm going to go ahead and find, let's see, another little tag that we were going to do. These two, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do with this, we're going to go ahead and put these 3 on our cereal box. So we're going to do, we have our 3 tags, and let me find my cereal box. It's all down here. Boy, okay. Got it! My goodness. Now I've got to undo the cereal box. Now I've got this down. So I'm going to go ahead, I want these to go on the side. So I'm going to stagger these on here so they fit. And we're just going to start gluing them down. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set something heavy on these and let these dry before I cut them out. And then we'll go on to the next step after I get these done. Now, at this point, if you just want to fast forward to the end, if you've watched my tag making video that I did on the Christmas tags, I basically do these the same way. I'm gonna put the backing on, and then I'm gonna sew around, and I'm gonna embellish them a little further when I get them done. So you can just fast forward to the end if you want to see everything. If you've already watched that video, because this is the same process. But if you haven't watched that video and you want to continue on, that's fine. You can do that. I'm just letting y'all know. So I'll be back in a minute once these get all dry. It might be a little minute. And then we'll go on to the next step. Alright. Okay, these are all dry. And I'm going to speed this process up a little bit because this video is taking forever. It's taking forever. So what I'm going to do now is I already cut these out from the cereal box. So I just cut around the design that I made. And the cereal box, this is the other side of the cereal box. So I'm just going to go ahead, I've got some paper here, tea-dyed paper, actually it's onion-dyed paper. And I'm going to go ahead and start sticking these down onto that so I can create a backing for my tags. Oh, we have an audience member. The newest member of my family is climbing up the chair. Hopefully she stays off of my craft table. If not, you guys will get to meet Miss Maple. Because she's out running around. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. And just to kind of show you, after I get these sewn, I am going to be embellishing them a little bit more, like I'm going to be adding, you know, when I'm sewing them, I'm going to add some more trim instead of, you know, poking a hole in it and doing like a little traditional tag. I'm going to add some more trim and little bits of lace and maybe, you know, some of this I might put on there just in different places. I might do something like this when I sew it together, just so that there's a little tab at the top. So I'll just kind of, just to kind of let you know what I'm going to be doing off camera. I'm just going to find some little bits and pieces to put on here. I might glue, you know, some little piece of pearly up there. Just add a few more little elements to these. To finish them up is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm really trying to save time here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out off camera, get these smoothed out, sew them around, and then I'll come back and we'll be basically done then. And so I'll just kind of give you a little preview at the end. So for now, I'm just going to say thank you for joining me for the video. Stay tuned till the end so you can see what these look like. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little preview. And I will come back with a flip through after everything is done. All the tags are made and everything, and I have that journal stuffed. We'll do a final preview of everything. Alrighty guys, thank you. And I'll see you for the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you.